Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Sorry, I'm still trying to get a couple things set up here before we get fully running into this. Kind of doing this on the fly, so I'm not completely prepared yet. But that's how we roll here. Yes, I was muted. Sorry, I was on incorrect scene that did not have audio. Oh my god, what a way to start the stream. Anyways, as I was saying, just completely talking to myself. Let me adjust my camera just slightly. Um, so sorry for a little bit of the delay. I was still getting things set up, trying to where I can see my Facebook comments and the YouTube comments all at the same time, just in case if I have anybody chatting on Facebook. But during this live stream, we're gonna go over the Bomb Cyclone, otherwise known as like the atmospheric river that is currently happening in California. I think even parts of Oregon too. I think it stretches all the way up here. So we're going to be discussing that, talking about that. You have to work, definitely. But yeah, bear with me as totally not completely prepared for this, so I'm still trying to set up some things to make sure everything's all right. But above my head is satellite view, so that's currently you can kind of see the bomb cyclone. Wish you could see my mouse, but so obviously like this is horrible. The stuff that's on the right with the satellite, that is all rain, and then the rest is just part of that bomb cyclone. Probably heard quite a few different terms for it in the media and stuff. I'll probably use bomb cyclone and atmospheric river the most. Hello BTG, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I hope you have power. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're in California or even Oregon, let me know. Yeah, I'm not for sure how long I'm going to be live, but I figured I would just come on and kind of discuss the bomb cyclone, kind of go over the radar and just talk about it a little bit. So this is current view of the radar. All these green, all this stuff in green that's highlighted in green is flash flood watches, which expire a long time from now. Looks like 7 a.m. Pacific time, Thursday morning. So yeah, heavy rainfall over a lot of parts of California, honestly. Of course, like with wildfires that happened, it's going to be really, really dangerous. Like California needs rain so badly, but it's bad when it's happening all at once like this. It actually doesn't do that area any good with the amount of rain that they're going to get. It needs, time to soak in the ground and stuff and not dump all at once. So fortunately, it's not a good thing, even though California desperately needs the rain. But yeah, very, very heavy rainfall. So tons of flash flood watches for parts of California. And like I said, this is current view, which I need to get stuff out of my way. Yeah, current radar view. So all of this is rain, and it's just very, very heavy rain. Let's see. We've got horrible at this. This is why storm chasing, not live stream, even though storm chasing doesn't go well for me either sometimes. I need to move this time thing a little bit too. Muted. Oh. Ha. Ha. Yeah, it would help if I had all my scenes set up correctly. This is why I'm not YouTube weatherman streamer. This is why I'm kind of just coming on to I don't know. Wow, it's been a long day. It's been a long day. Oh yeah, it would help if I had all my scenes set up correctly. But once again, satellite is above me. This is current view of radar, and once again, all of these areas in the green highlighted boxes are flash flood watches. So here in a bit, we'll probably start to see some flash flood warnings get issued. And then, as I was saying, this live feed is courtesy of Chamberlain Nature on YouTube. They've also got a website that's got a few cams embedded into that website, which I have that linked in the description. So please feel free to go check those out. But yeah, let me know where you're watching from. Let me know if you have any questions as we go through this live stream. Once again, I'm not sure how long I'll live stream. We'll try for probably about an hour or so. But yeah, so as you can tell, it's currently very, very windy. This live cam is from Pacifica Pier and Beach in Pacifica, California. I hope I'm saying that right. So let's see if we can actually find out where Pacifica is. I should have looked before the stream, but I was busy setting up some other stuff. But hello everyone. Yeah, I've got to see where Pacifica, California is real fast, because once again I should have checked, but I was busy setting up other stuff. So okay, it looks like it's south of San Francisco, so it's somewhere in here. Yeah, south of San Francisco. Thank you. I'm a total noob. Huh. Yeah, I'm not seeing it on there, but anyways, it's south of San Francisco, so that live cam is actually south of there. And I'm actually going to do some, oh man, let's see, I'm gonna do some scene editing on the go so I can add the live cam above the satellite. So bear with me as I do that real fast. Trying to get this done on the fly. Okay, hopefully that looks good. So now we've got the live cam set up above my head as well. Man, I'm a mess. There's actually a graphic that was posted by the National Weather Service talking about the atmospheric rivers, giving more details. So I'm finding that real fast so I can share that. Okay, let me figure out which scene I have for that. Models. Okay, oops, I meant to be in studio mode. I'm having a heck of a time right now. So anyways, this is a good graphic by NWS, or it actually comes from NOAA. I'm talking about atmospheric rivers. Good grief, if I could talk. Let me just zoom in a little bit. So yeah, an atmospheric river is a flowing column of condensed water vapor in the atmosphere responsible for producing significant levels of rain and snow, especially in the western United States. When ARs move inland and sweep over the mountains, the water vapor rises and it cools to create heavy precipitation. Though many ARs are weak, systems that simply provide beneficial rain or snow are weak systems that provide beneficial rain or snow. Some of the larger, more powerful ARs, as the one that's happening in California right now, can create extreme rainfall and floods capable of disrupting travel, inducing mudslides, and causing catastrophic damage to life and property. And then let you kind of look at the graph for a little bit. That gives more details about it. Yeah, NWS predicting loss of life. Yeah, it's a pretty significant event that is occurring. Yeah, pretty sad Like I was saying earlier, like California needs the rain so bad. It's pretty sad how much of a drought they're in, and like they need this moisture so bad, but it's doing more harm than good when it's coming all at once. So, yeah, and I know the mountains of California have been seeing tremendous rainfall rates, or the mountains and stuff in California have been seeing a lot of snow as well. I follow Michael Steinberg on Twitter, and he has been getting a lot of snow footage lately up in the California area. But oops, don't want to move my scene around when gosh dang it, I'm not good at this, guys. But yeah, once again, all this in green is flash flood watches. Currently no flash flood warnings yet, thankfully. We'll probably have some issued as the night goes on. Yeah, it's gonna sweep through a lot of streets. Like it probably honestly doesn't look that serious just looking on radar. I know you're probably like, I don't know how familiar you guys are with radar. Like I'm pretty familiar, so I know this is pretty heavy rain. But for somebody new that doesn't, really look at radar as intensely as stuff as storm chasers and meteorologists, probably thinking, oh, this is just some light rains. Like no, this is some heavy rain. And the thing is, like, these greens, that's rain. The yellow, that's rain. And the reds and oranges are heavier rain. So, you have however many miles it is that stretches all the way across. And so you got these light rains to, I mean, sometimes even those in those green bands, you have sometimes potentially heavy rain in those too. So you got it. Let me get the pin again. So you've got it when it's coming over here. You've got the backside, and then after this initial light rains move through, then you have like sometimes hours upon hours of the heavy to moderate rain that just seems to never end. So that's what's happening in California and stuff. This rain is just never ending for hours upon hours. And it's going to create very, very life-threatening situations, landslides, mudslides, Even parts in the mountains, you got heavy snow and stuff. Um, so yeah, all over in portions of California, the San Francisco area, San Jose area. It's gonna move east as the night goes on. Sacramento area. Um, yeah, just all over really. So if you live in this area, I hope you have multiple ways to receive your warnings. That way you can stay safe. Know when flash flood warnings and stuff like that get issued. I don't remember if there's. I'm pretty sure there is like mudslide and landslide warnings too. Yeah, the snow does get really crazy out there. BTG. Yeah, a lot of landslides are gonna happen too. Um, I'm not really able to monitor like Twitter and stuff for reports. So if like Melanie or somebody else wants to do that for me and kind of relay information, I would be more than happy with that. Just so we can relay that crucial information for the duration of however long I'm going to be streaming this event. Once again, I apologize. This isn't like super professional. This definitely isn't going to be, your other big name weather YouTubers type of stream. But I hope to provide at least some sort of value and possibly entertainment with how goofy I can be and technical difficulties and kind of editing things on the fly. So I appreciate everyone watching so far, and hope you'll bear with me through kind of going with this. Like I said, I didn't really have a whole lot of time to prepare the stream, so like I added the satellite like minutes before going live, and then I was setting up the live cam as I was going live. So I do a lot of things on the fly. Hi Linda on my Facebook. Yeah, it's a big portion of California, mainly Northern California. Southern California is not going to get a whole lot, I don't think. But it's mainly in Northern California, and I think even parts of Oregon and stuff. Let me just switch to the satellite view too, since I do have that up. But we'll switch to the satellite view on Radar Omega. Except for it's going to be kind of dark. So honestly, it almost kind of looks like a hurricane spinning. Come on, satellite, what are you doing? Yeah, it almost honestly looks like a hurricane spinning. Like it's wrapping around the center. It's going all the way around. And then, as I said earlier, like all of this over here is rain, and it's also strong winds in there too. It's not just the rain. So, like portions of Oregon, they're gonna get some rain. California's currently getting rain. But yeah, it's literally like a hurricane. It's spinning out there a lot. So pretty fascinating to look at, honestly. But yeah, I mean Southern California later might be like way late tonight, I don't know, or into tomorrow because you got that bottom portion of it. So at some point, I'm sure majority of California is gonna feel the impacts from this. I need to take a quick bathroom break, so I'm gonna go to my BRB screen and I'm gonna run to the restroom real fast, so hang tight. Okay, I am back. Thanks for hanging around. California just declared a state of emergency. Interesting. Let me go see if I can find that information. State of emergency. Yeah, it looks like that was actually done earlier today based on what I'm finding. Here, let me share. Oops, that's not it. Yeah, Dakini, I hope I said that right. Really hope I said that right. But yeah, it is supposed to be one of the largest westerly ocean swells California has seen in quite some times. But here's some information from the www.gov.ca.gov website, where they talk about the state of emergency and it gives resources and stuff. Let me get a link to that and then I can post it in the chat. Okay, so yeah, I've got that posted in the YouTube chat. Let's see where this hyperlink takes us as well. Okay, so that's cool. This is helpful. Yeah, because I think there's actually like an evacuation map somewhere and stuff. Which I should have found that, but like I said earlier, I was I kind of put this together in a scramble. But yeah, there's also high wind warnings, which did not know that either. Okay, southeast winds 35 to 45 miles per hour and wind gusts up to 85 miles per hour. That is like literally Cat 1 hurricane strength, basically, if I remember right. So yeah, it's pretty much a hurricane. Might as well just call it a hurricane. No, I'm just kidding. It's very similar to a hurricane. It has hurricane effects, so yeah. But yeah, that goes. This high wind warning isn't until 10 a.m. tomorrow, Pacific Standard Time. So not only do you have the strong winds or heavy rain. Let me go back to our radar here. We'll give one last look at this. That it looks like a hurricane, as you can see on the satellite above me. If it got like way tighter in the circle, would look even more like a hurricane. If it was like, had that classic eye look that hurricanes do. But yeah, very much looks like a hurricane. So let's go back to radar. See if I can remember what I was saying, because my brain is all over the place right now. Ah, yes, that's a good idea. I need to pull up the power outage map as well. Why does this thing keep switching to winter radar? Probably because I was using it for winter weather. But anyways, yeah, as I was saying, so you've got all this heavy rain that is sitting here in a lot of parts for quite some time. I mean, it looks like it's kind of moving fast, but still, you get this very heavy rainfall. I'm not sure of the rainfall rates per hours, but I wouldn't be surprised, like, I don't know, maybe 1 inch. I don't want to say anything higher because I don't want to cause fear and stuff, and I don't know the actual official details of what they may see, but there could be some very good rainfall rates per hour. And then if we go back to the thing we were reading, so you combine those strong, or that heavy rain, plenty of rain, with the high winds, and you've basically got your Cat 1 hurricane with these wind gusts of up to 85 miles per hour. It's not going to be sustained winds, which is good, but when you get gusts like that with sustained winds of that, it will lead to damaging winds that will blow down trees and power lines. So widespread power outages are expected across portions of California. And then once again, as I was saying earlier, California also has mountains that get a lot of snow, and they've been getting dumped lately. If you have Twitter, a good person to follow would be Michael Steinberg. He's been getting a lot of great footage from the winter weather up in California. But anyways, back to this. So there's resources with this link and stuff. Avoid non-essential travel during the storm, Wednesday night through Thursday morning. Might actually take a look. Oops, I wanted to open that in a new tab. And then we'll take a look at that here in a second as well. But yeah, it gives, for my California viewers that are watching this potentially right now, it gives you some information of what to do. And I've got a link up for this up above in chat. So let's take a look at this as well. Message signs, cameras. Yeah, see, I wish they would make these sites a lot less complicated. And especially like in critical situations like this where you need information urgently. Like even I'm looking at this map and I'm like, how do I get to what they're saying? Like how would I find information? It's just frustrating that like even myself as a professional storm chaser and photographer and stuff, that I look at this and I can't quickly gather information. But that's out there for information. Let's see, close. Like what is this? Yeah, see, then they also have the winter storm warnings for mountains of California, even like right next to the rain too. You got all these. Let me close out of that with the winter storm warning, high wind warning, flash flood watch, and then currently no flash flood warnings. Let me make sure that my warnings and stuff are displayed how they should. I forgot where it's at in here. Weather alert settings. Okay, here it is. Flash flood watch. Tropical. Flash flood. I think that's okay. That's the warning. And winter. We'll turn these on. Blizzard watch. Yeah, see, I don't even think the Stream Elements bot is supposed to be running anymore. And hold on, I need to see what my dog is messing with. What are you doing? Are you playing with your toys? Can you get your toys out? Come here. Come here. See if I can get a special guest. Bolt, come here. Here. He's being shy. He doesn't want to get on camera. Yeah, we need the smack command. But yeah, Stream Elements bot isn't even supposed to be really running anymore. Let me see if I can work on that real fast since I switched over to Nightbot. I got a dog right here at my side who wants to play. Sorry if you hear his toy squeaking. And somebody remind me what the heck I was saying, because my brain is kind of all over the place and I honestly do not remember. I'm terrible at this. So terrible at this. I think I was just adding the warnings and stuff. So yeah, you got this very heavy rain and stuff that's gonna lead to mudslides, landslides, stuff like that. And then right next to it, basically, you got the mountains where snow is going to be there in the mountains. Let's just read one of these two and see. Accumulations of 2 to 4 feet That is crazy. Like, that's gonna cause issues too. So it's plus they're right next to each other like that. That's crazy. That is crazy. So like Fresno, bunch of places. Melanie, you're gonna get smacked. Part channel. Okay, there we go. The stream elements has been parted. But yeah, that is insane. Special weather statement. Wind gust up to 50 miles per hour. Let me find one of these flash flood watches again. I don't remember if it said how many inches of rain. I've got a dog at my side. Bolt, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you saying hi? Sorry if his toy is really loud. Oh, really? He wants attention right now. It says, Mister, you quiet down. Yeah, I wish it said how many inches of rain and stuff in that. I'm sure if a flash flood warning gets issued, it will in one of those. Oops. Yeah, it doesn't say how many is in your Facebook. Okay, let me go back to this scene so we can, and then let's go ahead and take a look at the live cam from Pacifica Pier. So once again, this is, if my dog would let me speak. Stop. Yeah, this is in Pacifica Pier, south of San Francisco. As you can tell with the wind, with the flags, the wind is blowing, and it's hard to see because it's night, but looks like we got some big waves. Doesn't really look like it's raining all too hard here, but it is definitely gusty winds. Did a link get deleted? Huh, I don't see a previous link, but I apologize if that happened, but it's not, I don't see one showing up previously. If you do post one that's beneficial, I'll take a look at it, and then it's probably going to get auto-deleted by my bot, honestly. But I'll take a look at it, and if it's beneficial, then I can go ahead and post it if the bot is deleting it and stuff. I apologize if it did get deleted. I would just want to take a look at satellite once again, because satellite really, really fascinates me, and especially with a situation like this where it's practically a hurricane, but it's not. It's so fascinating. Let me see if I can get a different. It's gonna look weird. Colors and stuff are gonna look really weird. Yeah, this one's honestly not the best. I really like the one above my head, but I don't know if I can get that on here or not. Here's an alright one. So the reds are going to be the moisture mainly. And then over here, as you can tell on top of my head, it's kind of what that portion looks like. Some of these satellites are kind of difficult right now because it's getting dark, so the view's not the greatest. Yeah, I don't think Radar Omega has the one that I'm using above my head. Hi, Liam. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining. Oops, I haven't... Sorry, Linda. I hope you're still watching on my Facebook. I don't have a real good way to see my Facebook comments as well. But yes, Seattle should get some effects of it. It might more so be wind, probably not so much rain and stuff from this. Yes, I storm chase as well, Linda. So yeah, kind of sucks with the satellite because it's getting dark, so it's switching over and it's getting more difficult to see. But I mean, you can just see that thing wrap around. It's so fascinating. That reminds me, I do need to take a look at the power outage thing. Power outage US. Okay, let me share that real fast. So we've got power outage.us. And so yeah, even in Washington right now, they might be getting some snow up there too. That could be part of the power outages up there. Not 100% for sure, but definitely in California, a lot of customers without power. So it looks like right now we got 122,590 without power. It'd be cool. Okay, so you can get a more detailed map. So, and oh god, I'm gonna butcher that county name. Mendocino County. I probably just said that really bad. I mispronounced that really bad. I think that's gonna be, let's see, that would be kind of around the San Francisco area. I think it looks like would be kind of that county. Thankfully not like a whole lot. I mean, like 122,590 is still a lot of people, but it could be much worse. Unfortunately, it probably is going to get much worse as this storm moves along. You might get a dog again. Hi. Are you trying to say hi? Come here. Oh yeah. Say hi to Bolt, everyone. Hi. Oh, what? He really wants attention right now. Bolt, I'm trying to do a live stream. Such a back talker. It's about 2 to 3 hours. Hey, stop. You're barking. About 2 to 3 hours north of San Francisco. Okay, thank you for that information. Thanks for being here. I know you're in the past, so thanks for being here and also helping out with some information. Because once again, I should have prepared so much better, but I did not. So yeah, Bolt is so very cute. He's such a sweet boy, and he loves to play in the snow. So we got probably about 8 to 9 inches in North Platte, and he is absolutely having a blast with the snow. Hi, Michael, otherwise Lambert's Auto Detail on Facebook. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, he is telling me off. I think he was trying to do a weather report, actually. I think he was trying to take over. He might do a better job than me, honestly. There is another graphic somewhere. Okay, here it is. So here's a graphic from National Weather Service. Actually, it's from the Weather Prediction Center. So it's kind of all still under NOAA. Let me move this in a better spot as well. That kind of goes over the whole United States as a whole. So obviously in California, you got the heavy rain and flash flooding possible. Let's see, you got mixed precip in Oregon. So like near Medford, Oregon, looks like up by Seattle. There's mixed precip too. Kind of along the Washington, Oregon border. Looks like there will be some freezing rain possible. Down in the southeast, there were severe storms earlier today. Not sure if that's still ongoing or not. So let's just go take a look so far. I think that is pretty much over with. Let me go back to radar. But I think that, for the most part, went through earlier today. It keeps wanting to go to high reflectivity radar. I mean, winter weather radar. Yeah, so I think the severe weather threat for the south is pretty much over with for today. Let's go back to this. But yeah, lots of rain along the west coast, California, Oregon, and then yeah, up in the mountains, Nevada and stuff. Getting snow probably portions of California mountains as well. Yeah, once again, thank you so much, BTG, for being here. Hope you stay safe. But yeah, if you have any information too, you can feel free to relay that. It's great that you can steer me straight when I'm telling wrong information and stuff, because I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes. And I do not know the place very well, so don't feel anything in San Diego. Let's take a look at San Diego real fast. That's going to be further south. I know it's down here somewhere. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. Way down here. Yeah, San Diego probably won't start feeling and seeing rain and stuff till maybe tomorrow. As you can tell on the satellite above me, that very bottom edge is going to be moisture. So it's like curling right now, and it hasn't quite made it your way. So you'll probably see some rain tomorrow into later this week. And Bolt brought me his little bear that he has chewed to pieces. So there's not much left of his little bear, but he wants to play. Say hi, Bolt. Say hi. You tore out the squeakers too. This one don't even squeak anymore. You really broke this one. But say hi to my dog, Bolt, everyone. Go get him. But yeah, anyways, likely won't feel or see anything in San Diego for a while. Right now, it's in the San Jose, San Francisco portion into Sacramento. It looks like Sacramento should start feeling some rain here very, very soon. Sacramento right there. So I think that's where BTG is. So should start to be feeling the rain. Got a dog at my side again. But yeah, this is crazy. It's a pretty rare storm and situation that's going on. Once again, it's being commonly referred to as like a bomb cyclone. Those are sometimes associated with, or a lot of times associated with winter as well. But atmospheric river has been another term that has been going around for some time as well. So I just want to go over that again for anybody new that may be here. This is a good information about atmospheric rivers. So let me paste this into YouTube. Oh, interesting. So BTG is saying that Sacramento won't flood. Something interesting is downtown Sacramento won't flood because of the spillways. So that's interesting. The major flood in the 1980s, they fixed our levees, the spillway that goes over the rice fields. Well, that's very good that they, noted that after a different weather event and fixed it so it doesn't happen again. Unfortunately, a lot of areas flood. It's just because of the location. They don't change after events and stuff. So, but that's good that they did that. Yeah, this is crazy too. So the atmospheric rivers are approximately 250 to 375 miles wide. Once again, wide is this way. That's crazy. So they cover a very broad portion, very large portion of areas. And once again, it's rain, it's snow, it's heavy winds, and then it leads to other stuff such as landslides and mudslides. And once again, I just want to reiterate the fact that over the summer, California has a lot of wildfires, and it seems to only be getting worse. So with the recent wildfires from this past summer, there is a lot of burn scars. For example, if you go and look at Radar Omega and look at the flash flood watches, a lot of these are going to say, well, this one doesn't, so that one's not a good example. But a lot of these will say something about the burn scar areas. of course, it's going to make a liar out of me. Seems like the ones I clicked on earlier were saying that. I think it's because I have the winter stuff open again. Okay, here we go. So here's a good example. So they're gonna be over the burn scar areas of some big fires that happened over the summer. And with burn scars, like, you would think the rain is very, very beneficial, which it is if it's in, portions. Think of it as like portion size for food. If it comes in portions, the atmosphere likes it and the environment likes it, but when it's just dumping all at once like this, it creates very, very dangerous and deadly burn scars. Reed timber covers burn scars a lot, so if you want good examples on those, reed timber is a good one. But those are very, very dangerous, happen very quick, catch a lot of people off guard. So yeah, that's very interesting, BTG. Thanks for sharing that. But yeah, so heavy rainfall over the Doe and Elkhorn fires in the August complex burn scar is expected to up to and during the period of the watch. So residents near those areas should prepare for potential flooding impacts. I still wish it said the rainfall rates. Let's see, I'm looking. Flash flooding and debris flows between 4 p.m. Wednesday and 2 a.m. Thursday. So we're in that time frame. We're kind of in the middle of that time frame. If anybody can find information about the rainfall rates per hour, please share that, because I'd be very interested in what the rainfall rates per hour are going to be. Good thing as of right now too, there is no flash flood warnings. It's all just flash flood watches right now, so we're looking out for any flash flood warnings to take effect. So once again, a watch is not as bad as a warning. A watch just basically means that the conditions are favorable for whatever it is, and meanwhile the warning means that you need to take action immediately, where the watch is you kind of just prepare. I'm gonna go ahead and take the winter overlay or winter stuff off, just so I can see more flash flood watches and stuff that I think I'm missing. So those are winter storm warnings. Winter storm watch. Okay, so those were actually the winter storm warnings, which was over a large portion of Nevada actually. So I got that wrong. Yeah, thanks for being here, BTG. Good to have you. Once again, hope you stay safe during this event, and it doesn't cause too much problems for you up in Sacramento. Yes, please, if you get any warnings or information, please feel free to relay them, as that's kind of what we're here trying to do, relay information. Let's go ahead and take a look at the cam again. So once again, looks like the wind may have died down slightly, and it looks like it kind of changed directions too, because earlier the flags were blowing. I forgot, I have to do this all backwards. This is terrible, but okay, never mind. The wind picked up again, kind of blowing that way. It looks like it did kind of switch, or is starting to switch, as the flags were kind of blowing straight away from the camera just a second ago. But once again, this is in Pacifica Pier and Beach. This is that camera, courtesy of Chamberlain Nature on YouTube, and they have a website that's got a few cams embedded into the site. Once again, that link is in my description. If you want to go take a look at those cameras and stuff, you can watch those. I love the satellite view though. Above my head, satellite just really fascinates me. It's so cool. I wonder if we can actually take a look at the winter side of this real fast too. Their alert settings. So I'm actually going to turn it back on. Winter storm warning. It's going to be difficult because of the radars. The radars don't cover mountains very well. So yeah, we're not gonna be able to see it very well at all. And it looks like there is a big radar gap in this area. Yeah, very difficult to tell on the winter side what's going on in the mountains near Reno, Nevada, and much of Nevada and portions of California. So again, that's just crazy that the winter storm warning is right next to this rain and stuff too. It's crazy. It's crazy. Because they're also, those same areas are also under a flash flood watch. So yeah, that's mind blowing. So probably get down to Western Mojave tomorrow. Where's that at? I'm not super familiar with that. But good luck with the spotting and hope you see something cool and stuff. Yeah, Weather Underground is predicting less than an inch before midnight. Are you sure about that, Weather Underground? Are you sure about that? Yeah, I definitely agree with you, Matthew. I could see that, especially the snow one. Like it is, they're calling for. I forgot what it said. I think like 3 to 4 feet. I think that's ridiculous, and I'm sure even on the way higher elevations. Woo! What up, Evan? Hope your stream is going well. If you're still streaming us, I got the notification. Edwards Air Force Base. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, my man, Evan. If he's streaming, you all should go watch him too. He's probably doing a better job than what I am, because he's been doing this for a while. At least the covering events like this portion where I typically chase them, but obviously not gonna. Can't really fly out to California and yeah, Matthew, I suck at pronouncing stuff, so I apologize. I have a history of majorly. Oh, I thought I joined for a second. I thought I heard it sound kind of interesting. So yeah, because you stream too much. Just kidding. Let's see if I can find any information to potentially relay. I'm gonna browse Twitter for a little bit, see if I can find anything. Oh, lovely. That's great. Well, that sucks it didn't go well for you, man. Hopefully you get your voice back soon and you can keep at it. Yeah, he trashed his voice, so yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions about this while I scroll through and try and find some information. Hopefully I'm not boring you guys too much. I'm trying to keep it interactive and stuff, but it's kind of difficult when you can only go look at radar so much and satellites so much and everything. So yeah, I'm not sure how much longer I'll be streaming. I was still looking for flash flood warnings. Doesn't look like any so far yet, which once again, that's great because warning is more serious than a watch. So that's really good. Might have to get some more food here in a little bit. I'm kind of getting hungry again. Yeah, I'm trying to go through my Twitter, but I'm not seeing a whole bunch yet. Okay, so yeah, once again, Southern California should probably get some moisture and precip and stuff, but it probably won't be till like way late tonight or into tomorrow. So it looks like down by Santa Maria, there's some precip out in the ocean right now. It's moving east. Thing is, like, it's kind of, so if you look on the satellite above me, it's kind of like that. So the southern southern portion, it's gonna take longer before that rain is there. So like Santa Barbara, Los Angeles, San Diego, probably those areas probably won't see rain, and moisture for, you know, way overnight or into tomorrow or possibly even a Friday, probably. It's going to take a little bit for that to get there. I think they're saying this event should end by Friday, though, if I remember right. If somebody wants to fact check me on that, please feel free to go ahead. There we go. Satellite. I love looking at satellite. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you gotta click out of it. Such a noob with this. I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Do not know what I'm doing half the time. That's so freaking fascinating. I love it. It sucks that weather does damaging effects for populations and stuff, but man, does it produce some really fascinating stuff. Like it's literally like a hurricane. Let's actually go back to radar and take a look at Seattle and Oregon. See what's going on up there, because they're supposed to be getting stuff too. Okay, so yeah, there's some of that mixed precip and stuff that I showed earlier. So the pink is going to be mixed precip, and then you got some rain. Blue is going to be snow. So yeah, southeast of Portland, mixed precip. And then on the coast, over here you get some rain. And then you got rain moving up that way. You got some snow right here, which it looks like snow is kind of going away. And then you got the mixed precip down there near Mount Hood National Forest. Temperature is parked at solid 50 degrees Fahrenheit with cloud cover. Nice. Let's take a peek further up by Seattle and stuff. So it looks like Mount Rainier. It's kind of hard to tell because the radar is kind of far, but it looks like it might be some snow and maybe some mix near Mount Rainier National Park. Seattle looks like getting some rain and stuff. Let me switch over to high-res reflectivity. So yeah, it's kind of difficult. That might be some precip, but once again, it's kind of far from the radar. Definitely some rain moving into Seattle. And then clear up here. I think it's British Columbia up here, if I'm not mistaken, I hope. They're going to feel the effects of this too. So yeah, like this is rain here too, out in the ocean. That'll move this way. Which actually there's a radar right here too. Which, interesting. Radars are weird sometimes. It's the direction of them and stuff, so... let's see, and then... Yeah, Medford, near there. The coast over here is getting rain in Oregon. All along here. Over here it looks like. But once again, no flash flood warnings in effect, which is good. But yeah, in the rest of this year, if there's certain events like this that I'm able to, I might kind of do similar streams like this. Hopefully, get better at it, because I'm sure it's not all that entertaining. It's definitely not gonna be, like I said earlier, it's definitely not gonna be anything as entertaining as the big name YouTuber, weatherman YouTubers and stuff. So, but I'm trying my best to get on here, provide useful information, kind of entertain in the process, and just kind of hang out. But here pretty soon, I am gonna try starting to do weekly weather update videos, where I kind of like I'll probably use. Let me pull up the map again. Where is it? Where I'll probably use like this map from the Weather Prediction Center and kind of just talk about weather events that are going to be happening throughout the United States. Maybe for like members only stuff, I can kind of dive into specific areas to get some members only content. Hopefully draw in some members and do stuff like that. But I just want to kind of upload more consistently when I'm not out chasing, which I can't be out chasing all the time. So I know my channel's kind of been suffering without consistent uploads and stuff. So really hope to kind of keep y'all engaged and stuff. But yeah, we've got rain and thunderstorms. This is for like today and stuff. So eastern United States getting rain too. So middle United States and stuff, northern plains and stuff. We got our fun with heavy snow and stuff over the weekend, over the new year. So now, which there's still some snow up in Iowa, and as that system moves out. But yeah, both coasts are getting rain. Once again, fortunately for California, they need rain so bad, but this is not like beneficial rain. If you are watching from California, please feel free to let me know where you're watching from. Hopefully you stay safe. Stay tuned to local updates and everything, National Weather Services, media outlets. Make sure you have multiple ways to receive your warnings: cell phone, TV, weather radar, weather radio, preferably, as sometimes phones can fail for the weather updates. So weather radio is always a good thing to have. But yeah, this rain is just expanding across a large swath of area. Like clear over here to there. My drawings probably look funky. But yeah, it looks like moving through San Jose, Morgan Hill, let's see, Watsonville, California. Rain moving through there. And then up further north, looks like we got some rain going through Bay Point. And then up by Sacramento. Stop. If I could click on what I'm trying to, not everything else. Sacramento, looks like it's starting to lightly rain there. It's kind of hard to tell, kind of close to the radar. When you get super close to the radar like that, it's really difficult to tell sometimes of what's actually going on. But yeah, definitely moisture moving in. So Sacramento here soon should see some of that heavier rainfall. Hopefully there has been no mudslides yet. I'm not for sure if there's any mudslides or landslides. So again, I can't really monitor Twitter right now, so not 100% for sure. I'm going to try looking again just to see. Yeah, I wonder if I have the lightning detection on too. Lightning detection. It looks like I don't. See if there's a bunch of lightning or not. Doesn't really look like it. Yeah, I really wish we could see what's going on up in the mountains too for the snow, but it's so difficult with mountains for radar. It's the same way in Colorado and a bunch of areas too. Sorry, I'm just looking for information to relay. If there's any from Twitter that I can find. I'm not having luck. Not having luck. But yeah, if we've got any viewers from California, please feel free to let us know where you're watching from. If you need any information, we can try and get that for you. But hopefully, if you are in California, stay safe, or anywhere else where weather is ongoing or expected. Hope you stay safe. I think there's snow going on in Minnesota. Leftover from the winter weather. Yep, there's definitely snow going on in Minnesota, which that's not surprising. But decided to just take a look at a different area real fast. But yeah, I think another thing too that should be highlighted is like there's probably going to be widespread power outages. There's already quite a few power outages. Thankfully, it's not too major right now. So hopefully, those of you in the area know what to do with the power outages, and can stay safe during that. Thankfully, it's not going to be like cold where you have to worry about your heat and stuff. Unless you, like, of course, live in the mountains and in areas where they're going to get a bunch of snow. And then once again, we got the satellite view above us, but you can't really see the outline. Really, they're sending hurricane hunters. See if I can find information on that. That'll be interesting if they are sending the hurricane hunter into it. Trying to find information on that. I'm not able to find any information. And Matthew, if you've got a phone, you can storm chase. Basically, you've got your phone can do radar. Your phone can take pictures and videos. It's kind of a great all-in-one device for storm chasing. It's a very powerful tool. Okay, Melanie, I'm looking right now. From AccuWeather. 37 minutes ago. Okay, let me share this. So yeah, apparently the hurricane hunters are going to go investigate this atmospheric river situation. Be right in the middle of this. So as of 1 p.m. Central Time earlier today, they were in the air over northern Texas. They're going to be providing key observations over the Northeast Pacific in order to help improve the weather and water forecast associated with upcoming atmospheric rivers following this week's storm. Also, the missions also include supporting water management decisions and flood forecasting. They previously did this in 2016, 2018, and 2019. It's very interesting. See, that's basically a hurricane. You got the hurricane hunters flying into it, so very interesting. It's again no current flash flood warnings, it looks like. So that's good still that the rains aren't heavy enough and stuff to cause warnings, flash flood warnings, which are more serious than the flash flood watch that's currently in effect. So that's good. Yeah, please let me know if you have any questions or anything. Sorry for some slow periods. I'm just looking at other stuff. I hear people in general get scared that rain. Yeah, that's a good idea, Matthew, to track flight stuff, see what's going on. What color is the flash flood warning? So it's like it's kind of hard to let me turn off the watches for now just to make sure we don't miss any flash flood warnings, but doesn't look like it because all of the watches were in that darker green. I don't see any like bright green. So yeah, I'm gonna say if there's not a flash flood warning that gets issued within like the next if there's not a flash flood warning that gets issued within like the next 15 minutes, I'm probably gonna wrap this stream up. I feel like I'm kind of boring y'all. So let me know if there's anything you want me to go over before then or any questions. Be more than happy to answer. Once again, I do plan to kind of go live like weekly throughout 2023 discussing weather for the United States of what's going to happen in certain areas. And a members only content idea that I do have is kind of going over like specific areas for people, things like that. Read some of the tweets from people saying y'all ain't never seen rain before. People are ridiculous, like all the time. People are so ridiculous. That's crazy that people react like that with the snow. I mean, with the rain. I guess they're not like super used to it, so it's. I wouldn't say it's like common. I wouldn't say it's rare either. I mean, you definitely get rain and stuff out there, but oh, we've got a flash flood warning. I don't know when this got issued, but there actually is a flash flood warning that expires in 342 minutes. So it expires a long time from now. Okay, so this was already in effect, I think. This went into effect about 10 minutes ago. I'm horrible at math, so NWS in San Francisco has issued a flash flood warning for Colorado and Dolan burn area. So once again, this is for a burn scar, which makes more sense. So it goes till 12:15 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, so here we go. We got between 0.25 and 0.5 inches of rain has fallen. The expected rainfall rate is 0.5 to 1.25. Oh my, yeah. See, that's 0.25 to 1.25 inches per hour. That's per hour. So if it gets up to the 1.25 inches per hour, that is a lot of rain in an hour. Just like how you can get snowfall rates of like over an inch per hour. That's pretty powerful. Once again, since this is over a burn scar area, the debris flow that's going to be moving through there. So it's going to have rock, mud, vegetation, and other loose materials that will be life-threatening. So that's nice. We finally got information of the rainfall rates per hour. So yeah, once again, that's the Colorado and Dolan burn areas. Sacramento just now starting to see rain. Yeah, you all are on those lighter greens, so yeah, that's gonna be the lighter rain. So probably, which it's kind of cool because you can actually kind of see it like go this way, and then it starts to move that way to go north. But here pretty soon, you guys will probably start to have that heavier rainfall. But it's kind of, once again, it's kind of hard to tell because it's so close to the radar. Let's take a look at the Pacifica Pier camera again. Oops, wrong scene. So yeah, still very windy here in Pacifica, California, at the Pacifica Pier. Once again, this camera is courtesy of Chamberlain Nature on YouTube. They've also got a website that's got a few cameras embedded into the website. Once again, that is in the description. And then I want to look at satellite again just because I'm so fascinated by satellite. Okay, Melanie's got a power outage update for us, so let's take a look at that. Okay, let me switch to that. So yep, like Melanie said, we're up to 140,905 without power, so it's gone up about 20,000 or so. Last time it was at 125,000, I believe, somewhere around there. Mostly to the east and south. When was that last storm? So up here you got 832 without power. 0.5 in this county. 8,000. Once again, not even going to try saying that county name. Sonoma? Looks like this county here, San Mateo, has the most power outages so far in California. So again, this is poweroutage.us. Really cool site to track power outages during these events. New Year's. Okay, so the other day. Okay, cool. Thanks for that information. And then for any new people, once again, I just want to go over share this graphic from NOAA for the national, or for atmospheric rivers. Yeah, just call it Ogallala. If every town could just be named Ogallala, that would be great. In case you don't know the joke before that, behind that, I live like an hour east of Ogallala, and it's just a fun town name. I like to try and see how many la 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 la's I can say in it. So if you ever just hear me going Ogallala la 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 la, that is why. Um, get very bored during storm chases and driving sometimes, so gotta entertain yourself somehow. So that's how I do that with that town name. But anyways, this is a great infographic on atmospheric rivers. I'm sure y'all have heard that term floating around too. So I'll just leave this here on this graphic for a little bit. And this gives you information regarding that. While I have this graphic up, I'm going to go... Yeah, it's a really funny story. I love that story. I'm going to go to the restroom real fast. I'm going to make sure I mute my mic this time and not have that mishap. So I'll leave this up so you guys can take a look at this information. And yeah, I'll be back here in a minute. I'm hungry. I got a snack. And, like clockwise, here comes my dog to see what snack I have. You can't have this, buddy. So unprofessional, but oh well. A man like me has got to eat. Keep my belly big. More evacuations from Bay Area County. Where is Bay Area County? Oops. No, this isn't corn, Melanie. I wish it was. Mom, no, never mind. You're right. It's popcorn, so it is partly corn. You got me there. You got me there. I'm just trying to find information on these Bay Area County evacuations real fast. Okay, I was about to say, I thought thought Bay County was Florida. I did a search and it showed up Florida. So Santa Cruz. Okay, so more evacuations. I know what I saw you eating. Trying to find like the evacuation zones. Okay, I'll share this thing, but I really hope if you live in California and you're watching the stream that you know what your evacuation area is. But here's an evacuation map. I'm not really sure what's going on here in the map. Wish I could move this around. Okay. Hello, Philip from Fresno. Thanks for joining in. I've got to take a look at something real fast. I should probably just keep this article up, Melanie, honestly. I'm going to go ahead and share this article because I think it's useful. It comes from AccuWeather. Oh, never mind. It will not. Let me see if I can take out part of this. I don't know if it's going to work because of the text limit, but there's that article from AccuWeather. Looks like more evacuations have been issued for the Bay Area, Santa Cruz County, I believe Santa Cruz. Unincorporated areas, including Paradise Park and the Felton Grove. 6 buses. So yeah, if you live in California, I really hope you know where your evacuation zone is. I wish I had like a really, really good evacuation map to show just in case. But so far the ones I've seen, I'm not a huge fan of, honestly. So I wish I had better ones to share, but not that great, honestly. Okay, we've still just got this one flash flood warning that is for burn scar areas for the Colorado. And let's see if I can... For the Colorado and Dolan. I was like, I am not going to be able to remember those names. So that's currently the only flash flood warning that we have. There's a bunch of flash flood watches up here. But I turned off that overlay just so I can see the flash flood warnings better. And just kidding, I lied. There is a teeny tiny flash flood warning that is east of Hollister. It's such a small warning, it was honestly hard to see. So 6:05 PST, so quite some time ago. Dam operators, excuse me, reported that the spillway of the North Fork Dam is compromised. Oh, that does not sound like a good situation. Just perceive that the water will overtop the spillway by tomorrow morning. Flash flooding may occur immediately downstream in the vicinity of Lover's Lane. That does not sound good at all. According to San Francisco Chronicle, there's a lot of downed trees that are blocking buses and trains leaving the area. Interesting. Let's see, where is... Let me switch back to radar. So San Francisco is up here. Where's the radar? Why aren't the radars showing up? thought there was a radar further north. Oh, it's right there. Man, I'm bad at this. Okay, so it looks like the rain has pretty much moved out of the San Francisco area. There might still be some drizzle and stuff left. But as I was mentioning earlier, like, it's not just the heavy rain. Like, there's going to be damaging winds. There's high wind warnings in effect, which I don't think, unfortunately, with the radar Omega, you can get the high wind warnings. It doesn't look like we can get the high wind warnings. Let me try and pull up. Okay, so I've got this from the National Weather Service, San Francisco. National Weather Service in San Francisco. So there's currently a high wind warning for a large portion. Let me just make this, get that. And I wish it had the, ugh. Okay, we'll just do that. So here is all of the warning colors, which they have a lot. It honestly makes it hard to communicate sometimes, but whatever. So yeah, this, all the like gold color is high wind warning. And so let's just find out. So it's in effect till 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So for this area, a bunch of areas up here, southerly winds 10 to 20 or 20 to 35 miles per hour, sorry, with gusts to 60, 35 to 50 with gusts to 80, up above 1,000 feet. Local gusts to around 90 miles per hour along the coast and highest peaks. Wow. So once again, it's not only the rain, the snow and stuff. It's a huge mixed bag of a lot. Flash flood warnings, winter storm warnings, high wind warning, storm warnings, coastal floods, flood warnings, high surf warnings, flash flood watch, gale warning, winter weather advisories, coastal flood advisories, high surf, lake wind, wind advisory, avalanche watch in some portions it looks like, flood watch, marine weather statements, hazardous weather outlooks. It's a lot with this system. It's a lot. I'll go ahead and show satellite again. Shows a bigger picture of what's going on with this storm. Oh, that's Melanie. If you got links too, you can share too. Operators have reported that the North Fork Dam spillway in San Benito County, California, is compromised. So it sounds like we've got some dams and spillways breaking, which is not good at all. I wish I could. Wait, maybe it is. No, it's not this one. It's not that one. Oh, maybe it is. Okay, it is this one, I think. Kind of. Oh, maybe not. Just kidding. Just kidding. Trying to get a good satellite view that shows the whole storm. This one will do, I guess. So with these systems, like, it's not only the rain, but like as they wrap around, it has winds, and then you got winds going around that way because, you know, with the atmosphere, the winds and stuff is kind of what's helping produce this and stuff. So you got the winds going this way, you got the winds going that way. So in higher yeah, I might as well just give up. In higher elevations, it's going to be much worse. And along the coast, it's going to be much worse too. Hello, Dat Faux Socks on Facebook. Hopefully you're still here. Thanks for tuning in. Hello from Porterville. We have the state's worst dam located just west of the Sierras. Studies showed if a break ever occurred, the entire city would be underwater. So that's a Facebook, that's a comment over on my Facebook live stream of the same thing from Dat Faux Socks. And they were from Porterville. Well, stay safe. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully some of these dams and stuff do not break. Otherwise, catastrophic. But yeah, so this is satellite view. This is clean LWIR view. It's not quite the same as the one that's located above my head, but this still gives a good view of what's going on. It's again, with these systems, you have strong winds too. Like I said earlier, it's basically a hurricane with some of the wind gusts and stuff. It's doesn't quite have a center eye as hurricanes typically would, but it's definitely wrapping around. And over here on this side, definitely looks like a hurricane. But yeah. It's crazy view. I could actually pull up the full satellite. Give me just a second. Okay, let me pull up this satellite view. This is the one that's located above my head. Which gives a clear view even though it's night. This is why I like this view of this one. Short wave IR on cod.edu. Really good. Since it has, like it would be the daytime view of satellite. Because when you get to night, it switches over and it's harder to see. But there's that. Let's try and look for flash flood warnings more. I hate how it keeps switching back to winter weather radar. So far, it still just looks like we have the 2 flash flood warnings. No new ones have been issued. So we got this one in the green, and then up here, up there, there's another flash flood warning. 85-mile-per-hour winds in something hills. Not even going to try saying the first because I'm just going to mispronounce it. It's so bad. And 77 miles per hour in Los Gatos. Gatos? Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. So yeah, once again, there's some strong winds that have been reported. So not a good situation with strong winds and the rain and the snow in the mountains. Oga la 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 la. But yeah, as you can see, so over this burn scar, this flash flood warning is for a burn scar. It's just continuously raining, round after round of rain. So we've had this round go through, and then now we're kind of on this round. That's bringing more rain to those areas. So definitely not a good situation. Check radar up near where this dam was located. Hollister. It's really hard to see this flash flood warning. It's such a small flash flood warning. But yeah, it's continuously raining here as well, so not a good situation for the dam operators here, for the spillway. Not good at all. And then up in Sacramento, looks like lighter rain, but once again, that could be due to the location to the radar. It's pretty close, so that could be throwing some things off. Wouldn't be surprised if there's actually heavier rain than what's shown here going through Sacramento, or I could be wrong. But what makes me think that is because of the yellows that come through before it kind of gets to the radar, and then as it goes through the radar, it turns more to the green, which would be lighter rain. So I think that makes me believe that there is more heavy rain that's actually falling near Sacramento. Catherine Wright on my Facebook. We are at a hotel in Vacayville. Didn't have power last weekend. Yeah, I hope you get to go home soon, Catherine. Can't imagine the position you're in. Hopefully everything is okay with that, so you can get home. Hello everyone on my Facebook that's watching. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know where you're watching from there if you're on my Facebook. I think it's Cat 1, Melanie, right? Or did I get it wrong? Because I think, like, I don't know. Anyways, for those of you watching, if you want to come join me on Discord too, you can talk more one-on-one outside of streams, interact with the community, chat with other weather lovers, share what's going on more frequently. Please feel free to join my Discord. There's a link on screen, or Melanie can drop a link. So please come join us there. We're looking for more people so we can have more people to talk with outside of streams and storm chasing. Also, let's see if we can get me to 3,000 subscribers tonight. We're 4 away. Or, sorry. Never mind. I can't do math. Just forget it. Just forget it. I can't do math. 2,100. Because I can't do math. I thought it was 3,000, but I can't do math. Oh, that's embarrassing. I hope that link still works. Can we get 4 more subscribers so I can hit 2,100? Who let this guy try and do math? Once again, we do have members only as well for those watching on YouTube. I'm going to try creating some more members only content this year so we can hopefully get some members and get some content for y'all. I've been lacking. Got some ideas for that this year. Wish I could be out chasing these recent events, especially the snow. I love snow chasing. I really love the snow chasing. I just love the snow because snow chasing is very, very stressful. But yeah, down by San Jose and by this burn scar down here, King City, Greenfield, Soledad, that's kind of a funny town name. Soledad, Melanie with the $2 super chat. Buy a thanks for that. Yeah, I've got a calculator. It's, if I can unplug my phone, I've got a calculator. It's right here. Yeah. As you can tell, math is not my strong suit, nor is science. That's why I'm not a meteorologist. That's why I just chase storms and are is fascinated with the weather, because I can't do math. That's funny though. That's funny. Good to know my alert works too. That's cool. Let's see, what is that? The Ventana Wilderness. So it looks like this, for this burn scar, it looks like the precip should hopefully be moving out here soon, but it looks like there might be another wave of precip later on with this stuff that's kind of back building and moving that way. But down here it looks like we're kind of in the last wave for at least right now, though there could be more stuff out here. I'm just not too terribly for sure just because of the radar. Yeah, I know, for real. That's... You won't have a calculator on you all the time. Oh, really? Technology would like to have a word with you. My cell phone that I carry every day. Let's take a look at the Pacifica Pier and Beach Cam again. So again, this is in Pacifica, California, near there, which is south of... What did we say? San Francisco? Yeah, south of San Francisco. So winds don't look too winds don't honestly look as bad as what they did earlier. Earlier the flags were really ripping. They're still ripping now. Can't really tell the rain. I can see the ocean waves though. Waves are coming in. Fortunately, I can't tell how much it's raining on that camera though. Once again, that camera is from Chamberlain Nature. Link to the website in the description, where there's a few different cameras that they have set up. So let's see, I have been live for an hour 50 minutes. So in 10 minutes, I think I'm gonna wrap this up, unless if something drastic happens. No new flash flood warnings besides the 2 that are already current, so that's good. Honestly, kind of expected that we would see more with this rain and stuff, especially throughout these regions. That's some heavy rain that's fallen. With the yellows and orange, so that's good that there hasn't been as many. Hopefully overnight is pretty calm, as calm as it's going to be with this system. And then once again, if you live way down in more SoCal, Southern California, Los Angeles, Santa Maria, San Diego and stuff, y'all should see rain probably tomorrow, maybe way late tonight into like way early tomorrow morning, as this system keeps moving. But right now Santa Maria is about to get rain here soon. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions or anything, and I can do my best to answer those within about the next 8 minutes before I get off here. I'm gonna get off here about let's see, that would be 9. Oh god, why am I trying to do math again? I'll be within 8 minutes, so whatever, because I suck at math. But yeah, please feel free to ask any questions, or if you need any information, anything like that, questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to let me know, and I'll do my best to address those. But BTG, if you're still watching, let me know if you are, and what's happening, how much rain you're getting and stuff, how heavy it is in Sacramento, and hopefully you stay safe and nothing too serious happens for you. So Still looking for new flash flood warnings. Don't see any. I need to take my dog out here in a little bit too and get ready for bed. Yeah, Matthew, I use plenty of Rain-X, have in the past too. But when it gets to a certain amount of rain falling at one time, Rain-X only keeps up so well, and then after a while it doesn't really help out all that much. But I definitely use a lot of Rain-X. Melanie, no, not tonight, because I need to go to bed soon and take Bolt out and go to bed. Wake up, repeat tomorrow, every day. So no, not tonight. Maybe tomorrow after work if anything crazy is happening, but I doubt it. I do need to find a time. Yeah, I probably applied it wrong, Matthew. Anyways, no, I need to find a time and a day to do my weekly live weather briefings that I kind of want to start doing this year. I think I've narrowed it down to Sunday. I can't really do Sunday morning because I realize a lot of people probably go to church and stuff. So I'm thinking like Sunday afternoons for my kind of weekly live upcoming weather across the United States thing. We'll try live streams first, see how the live streams do, and if the live streams aren't doing too well, then I might try and make videos. I don't know. We'll see. So we're gonna wrap this up in about 3.5 minutes. So let me know if you have any final questions, anything. If not, I hope everyone in the path of this massive storm has multiple ways to receive their warnings, pays attention to the warnings, stays safe, doesn't have anything super bad happen to them, or family or friends and all that. Hope everyone stays safe. And I hope you all enjoyed this. I hope you at least got some sort of information and everything out of it, and somewhat entertaining with my hiccups here and there. And if you're watching and you haven't subscribed, please feel free to do so. I'm 3 away from 2,100, not 3,000. Because I can't do simple math. But let's get me to 2,100 before the night ends. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us, everyone. Know we had some new faces like BTG in here, so great to meet some new people, see some new faces, see some new names and everything. Hopefully we'll see you in future live streams and videos and stuff. I do have snow removal video that I need to make a thumbnail for and a title and put that on my channel. From North Platte, where I live, there was people removing snow today. So we got about 8 to 9 inches in North Platte. Good grief. Okay, so I just found this. I forgot Radar Omega. You can do forecast. So this is precipitation totals. So as you can see, as the storm continues on, precipitation totals for up here get drastically increased west of San Francisco, or Sacramento, sorry, like west northwest. So that's pretty interesting. I wish I was alpha or whatever, so I could get the models, but otherwise I could go through models, but I don't have that. But anyways, we'll show satellite one last time because I said I was going to end this here soon. Once again, currently only those 2 flash flood warnings, which is really, really good. Hopefully there hasn't really been any mudslides or anything like that. But here's final view of satellite as it fades into the night, kind of like I'm about to go fade into sleep here in a few minutes after I take my dog Bolt out. But thank you so much for joining, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like. We need 2 more subscribers to hit 2,100, and now we're getting stupid spam bots. Thanks, Melanie, for getting right on top of it. So why does there have to be stupid bots and stuff? It's just like, who falls for it? It's what I really want to know. Anyways, thanks for joining. Make sure to subscribe, like the stream, join the Discord if you want to do that. Be cool. Become a YouTube member. I'll try and get some more members-only content. But we'll probably see you on Sunday, I think, is Sunday the 8th, this Sunday, I think is when I'm going to do my first stream for weekly weather updates for the United States. Try and do that. Going through 2023. Just to interact, get some content and all that. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. Yeah, exactly, Matthew. It irritates me so much. And I know the bot has attacked you before, Matthew. I'm sorry about that, but anyways, hope everyone stays safe. Hope you all have a great rest of your night. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see ya. Goodbye.